attention and maybe even beyond. But right now, that's where I'm going to be channeling my charity to for any sales that are created from this book, Create Your Legacy with Mindfulness, and also coaching sessions and that sort of thing, that any services or products and programs that I offer. So please, if you're interested in learning more about what I offer, because it will help you, the way I'm kind of thinking that it can benefit you, these concepts and lessons and teachings and knowledge that I convey will help you personally on your journey to discover how you can be more purposeful and help the planet and humanity. But also you can be knowing that a portion of whatever you spend is going to a legitimate, valid cause that, we all need to look at while cultivating more love in your life and a healthier you, being present in the moment. And so, as I said, there's going to be opportunities to look at that on my website. If you have interest in learning more or, asking me questions about any of this, please email me at info@mindhealthcoach.com. And, I hope you join me on Facebook, too. Leah Marie, the Mind Health Coach Program. I think it's Leah Marie 999 is my key name for my page on website. So on Facebook. I put out a lot of stuff every day about just different holistic ways to improve your life, and just little key bits of information that I discover online and think is important to share. And so that's kind of what I'm up to. And I do have in the works a plan for doing guided meditation classes online for weight loss, with a focus on weight loss. So I'm looking at dates in February to begin that. And so if you're interested in that program, also visit my website, mindhealthcoach.com. You can go to my contact page and send an email as well, info@mindhealthcoach.com. And, that'll be a forum where we can meet online, and I will do guided meditation. There can be questions that are brought up, and I will be able to respond directly live online. And so, I'll also be working with my Meditations program to cultivate the best mindset for you. And, I think that some of my long-term listeners have probably already heard this information, but I always love to just make sure that everybody's on the same page. And it's so important that everyone understands that when you're taking that time and space in your day to meditate, you're actually shifting your life in such a positive way. Every day this needs to be a priority in your life, having at least 12 to 27 minutes for your well-being and, for brain health, for having the best perspective on life, for making sure that you are setting good intentions for your purpose and your well-being. Meditation needs to be a part of your daily regimen. If you're someone who is being very conscious about your physical being and your desire to actually be the best you possible, and in being the best you possible and providing yourself with care and love, it affects everyone around you. It affects your relationships. It affects every aspect of what you're doing. And so that's what our soul is here to do. Our soul is here to be experiential and to explore life and to provide that love and within, and also sending love beyond our physical being into our energetic field and outwards, so that it touches others. And, I'm very passionate about that, and I truly believe that we are more than just this physical being, but our physical being is very critical on this journey here while we're on the planet, because it's our vehicle. It's how we get around. It's how we experience the world. And if we're not treating it with love, and we're not seeing that everything that we're putting in is affecting us, and if we're not seeing everything that we're thinking about as an impact on our body when we're not truly honoring this physical vehicle. And every thought you have has a consequence to your body. So if you're having, loving, gratitude, positive thinking, inspired thinking, then you are actually creating some endorphins in your body that helps aid in healing. And it helps you have a better health system. It helps you be the best you possible. They've actually done studies where they've shown your DNA is affected by your thoughts. So if you're thinking positive thoughts, then you have some facets of your DNA that could bring about different cancers or different disease processes due to your DNA. It doesn't activate them if you're having the right petri dish going on in your physical being. However, on the other end of the spectrum, if you are having negative thinking, if you are having thoughts that are producing hormones that cause our DNA to activate, the DNA that's, going to be detrimental to us, that could inspire cancer growth or, different disease processes. If you're having cortisol production, you're causing inflammation in your body, and ultimately you are going to experience disease. So getting control of the way you're perceiving the world and your stress level and the negative thought systems that you have planted in your head is really critical, because it's critical to your well-being. And, if you're empowered, though, you can make that choice and change. And it only takes 12 minutes to 27 minutes a day. And after 8 weeks, you start to change your brain and set up different networking, the way your neural pathways are connecting and the neurotransmitters are interacting. It sets it up so that your body actually starts to, if you're doing the right practices and you're setting the right intentions and you're having the right thought systems, you're setting up your body for ultimate well-being. And so when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about that. And remember, stay tuned, because we're going to, at the end session, the last session, which, will be at about 46 minutes past the hour, we are going to be doing a guided meditation that's going to be focused on the ultimate you. And meditation for weight loss is the premise, but the ultimate you is where we're going to be focused in that meditation. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Come explore with us natural and healthy ways to achieve inner peace, happiness, and an ever-present state of well-being on the Mind Health Coach with Leah Marie every Friday at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Time on the Dream Vision 7 radio network. You're already healed. You just haven't realized it yet. When you're ready, you can change your mind and change your life forever. The power of a beautiful life is within you today. Are you looking for the keys to unlock the doors to excellent health, happiness, positive life experiences, success at work, wonderful relationships, and inner peace? You may think you won't ever find all of those keys that'll finally unlock the doors for good, but I can assure you that they're waiting to be discovered within you. The Mind Health Coach program helps you journey within and open those doors that are blocking your way to a beautifully balanced life. We help you find the most natural and healthy holistic practices that work best for you and your lifestyle. You're already healed. You just haven't realized it yet. When you're ready, you can change your mind and change your life forever. A beautiful life is waiting to be discovered within you today. To learn more about our program, visit mindhealthcoach.com.
This is Dream Vision 7 Radio Network, uniting mankind with universal love. Our shows are created from the heart, bringing each listener to a place of divine enlightenment. Breathe, relax, and enjoy. Let life flow.
Well, I've been friends
back. So welcome back to the Mind Health Coach Program. I'm Leah Marie, your host, and again, you're listening to a Dream Vision 7 radio network broadcast. And my show is played on Dream Vision 7 Network every Friday at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. To learn more and for a full station broadcast schedule, go to dreamvision7radio.com. You can visit my website, mindhealthcoach.com. I have great blogging section there that has a lot of good articles about meditation and the effects of meditation on your body, your physical being, your brain, how it impacts your brain health. And as a lot of you know, I have a lot of experience with elder care and Alzheimer's and dementia, and 1 in 2 people over 85 have Alzheimer's in our culture here in America. So I brought a lot of awareness in the last 8 or 9 years. I felt very passionate about bringing awareness to those that are, working towards a better overall well-being, but also the fact that Alzheimer's is at a crisis level in our country, and that, practices such as meditation, lowering stress, eating better, more whole foods that are not processed, and getting enough sleep and physical exercise such as yoga, Tai Chi, and all of those wonderful types of activity really helps promote brain health. And it's critical to start as early as you possibly can. But Alzheimer's disease does start to affect your brain, or at least you can activate the DNA or start affecting your brain as early as age 40, 45. So that's when things start to occur. And you have an opportunity, though, if you start to take the right choices and make the moves towards eating better, getting enough sleep, and more activity, and adding meditation into your daily regimen, you can actually shift away from this disease process. And so, with that being said, it's important for us to not only look at where we are currently right now here in the moment, and as I mentioned in another part of this show, that each of us, thinks about where our time is most valuable, our focus is most valuable, and our life force is important to be focused on. And, sometimes we discount these areas of our life that are so critical to the longevity of it, such as sleep, or making the space in your schedule so that you actually are taking the time to meditate. And it's really important to promote overall well-being, and I'm trying to talk about weight loss in a very positive way, because I think a lot of us feel like it's a chore when we're looking at weight loss. It's like it's impossible, but it's very possible. At any age, it's very possible. When we look at, okay, what is the food source that I'm, cultivating for myself through shopping, through ordering. I have recently started ordering this meal plan in the last few months that has really helped me. It's, all organic and, paleo, gluten-free, like everything that is important to today's mindfulness. When you're choosing food, I'm able to just order, by a few clicks. And so I'm doing that, and everything is just delivered right to my door. And how easy and great is that? So I'm, using this meal plan called Sunbasket, and I think it's a great system and there's a lot of them out there that are really great. But the next stage of looking at your wellness is meditation. So with that being said, getting enough rest, exercise, that stuff that you got to fit into your schedule too. But I'm going to look at an area that is, less sought after, and meditation is where my focus is for you guys. And as I said in the last segment, I'm going to be holding a class online for meditation with, providing yourself with weight loss. So please feel free to contact me at info@mindhealthcoach.com if you're interested in participating. And, another effort that I'm making is the book that